What is coming for Aquarians? Oh, okay. Wow. Somebody who's really slow about revealing their feelings. But when they do talk to you, it'll be very true. And it'll be the very deep feelings. What's the Aquarian's advice? Okay, so release a burden with the sun, which could be a lot of different things. Maybe temporary. Ooh, and Page of Swords. Was not expecting that. Okay. And then we have for your outcome, Aquarians. What is your outcome? What is the outcome for Aquarians regarding the month of December 2017? Okay, hold on. Alright, so something's going to be happening. I feel lots of energy towards this area. We have lots of slowness and procrastination. You let something go and just like, bam, all moving and excitement. I need another card because 8 of Wands, 7 of Swords reversed. So 8 of Wands tends to not be too much other than what I told you earlier. Okay, we have 6 of Swords reversed. So yeah, you're definitely not moving on. And this could be, if it's not a person with the Knight of Pentacles here, this could just be you holding on very, very tightly still, even though this is your current situation. And you're very slow about it, about letting go of it. But your advice is let go, because there's more out there for you. You just can't see it right now. You're not going to have any success carrying all those wands around. Wow, this is very clear cut. All right. Why is Death reversed here for Aquarians? 6 of Pentacles. Aries just got this in their current situation, but in reverse. Alright, so you're thinking too much about this, or you're holding on too much. And there's really, I don't know, I feel like there's a lot of excitement going on with this. Even though there's stagnation and procrastination and holding on, 6 of Pentacles is being vigilant and having desire. So is Page of Swords. So is 8 of Wands. So little bits of desire and excitement are littered throughout it, except for what's coming towards you. It's very almost boring. Maybe you need some boringness to help settle you down. Just kidding. It's a very puzzling reading for sure. There could be a donation or something that somebody gave you that you're holding on to with Death over here. That's what I think of when I think of 6 of Pentacles. It's a gift. Maybe it's an apology. There's something you're clinging to very tightly. I mean, obsessively so with the 4 of Pentacles here. All right, another drink. And your only major arcana are Death reversed and Sun reversed, which does tell me there's a silver lining to the situation. May be delayed, especially as slow as this was going. You don't see the silver lining, but there is one if you just get a move on it. Because it's saying, really work at letting this go. Stay focused, definitely. Stay positive. Because something's going to happen once you let this go. And the thing is, what I think you're letting go is a loss of enthusiasm, like the Death over here may suggest. And yes, there are obstacles. Yes, there are setbacks, but they are definitely movable. There could be a breakup coming, but coming slowly. And your advice is to go ahead and do it. For those of you who that's your situation. And some of you, it's saying you're doing it because you don't want to settle. Some of you are going to ask for some space so you can work on yourself, because there's a definite lack of motivation here, but you're not moving on. Pardon me, I'm just need a drink, I guess. Okay. Why is the Knight of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles here? Oop, okay. Ace of Swords. I knew it was going to come out somewhere. You're going to have to get mastery of your thoughts for sure over this. Because this relationship is suffering. And I do feel like there is good news coming to you. You just can't see it yet. With the Ace of Swords here, what's coming towards you is, I think it's your realization that you're holding on really tight to something. Once with Ten of Wands, this is released. It's released fast. Okay? An Ace of Swords says you are releasing a burden. There is something you are carrying. I mean, it's like somebody bestowed it upon you. So if it's not an actual gift, it's just something that somebody gave you. You didn't ask for it, it just happened. Oh, the presents we get. Good and bad. And Ace of Swords says, time to move on. Let it go. Oh. And hey, I'm just saying this. I'm a Cancer. I live in the past. I cling to everything. So I'm just showing you that this is what's coming up for you. I know it's difficult to follow. But Ace of Swords here says clarity of belief. You're going to change your mind. You're just very slow about doing it. That could be this aha moment, an epiphany, for instance. Again, I'm seeing like, let it go and it'll come back to you. You're going to let it go, and that's your advice. When you do, I think it's going to happen all at once. And then, oh look, you get your power back. Seven of Swords in reverse. So, but it's all predicated on you kind of giving this up. You realize, I don't have to prove myself anymore. I, release this burden. I'm not taking it with me anymore. Okay. You're not going to be overwhelmed by it. In fact, over and over and over again, you're just going to leave that burden behind. It may be a decision you make all the time. But again, this says fast, this says go slow. So very quickly, you're going to have that epiphany to let things go, but you're going to do it slowly over time. And it's multiple trolls, is what it is, but you're getting rid of them. You are going to be very triumphant over this situation. At first you couldn't change your mind, but something happens and you do. And I believe it's about a relationship. And Ace of Swords says it's the right decision. And then we have, moving on. So that's good. I feel like you'll have to use all your willpower to do it. You'll have to have a lot of concentration. And it's your fate to move on. Alright, why is the Ten of Wands reversed, the Sun reversed, and the Page of Swords here? And the Page of Swords is wielding the Ace of Swords. Okay, yep. Six of Swords, healing begins. So you started out Six of Swords reversed. Your advice is to actually move on, let the healing begin. And it happens by releasing this burden. Oh, that's so good. Let's get another card. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. almost feel like you just kind of educate yourself. Okay. Nine of Wands. Rest and reconsider. Don't give up on this fight. To heal and move on. To move forward. Because it's going to happen. I'm seeing you're going to be resilient and you're going to recover. Alright, why is the Eight of Wands here as well as the Seven of Swords reversed? Oh, the Empress. Nurture. Okay. So this tells me promise and growth, just like the Eight of Wands. It tells me about freedom and expansion, which also the Eight of Wands tells me about. And then again, the Four of Pentacles says there's a need to let go because everything will start growing from there. So I'm just getting the same message over and over again, guys. With death in here, I feel like a relationship that you had for a long time, or maybe a long time ago, it ended because of a grievance, and saying you now have to detach yourself from it. This has to end before you can have a new beginning. But in your outcome, you're having a new beginning. It's good. And you're going to go slow at it, though. I mean, if for some reason you're having a new beginning with this same person, you're going to take it slowly. But I don't really see that for very many people at all, actually. But this is I'm a woman, hear me roar kind of card. I mean, we have taking power back. I'm seeing you're very powerful. You're just growing as a person after this. And I do feel like this has to do with education and teachers. So again, I feel like you're going to get some kind of education out of this. It might just be seeing things for what they are. Maybe there's an open dialogue with the universe after this. Because Eight of Wands can be messages coming in, as well as passionate feelings. Maybe your love and your sensuality start coming out more, whereas before you felt repressed. But either way, you're very powerfully attractive to other people in your outcome. This is like the it person. This is the person that feels like home to other people. Yeah. It's a really good card. You're just releasing a burden and taking care of yourself, as well as taking care of other people, but mostly taking care of yourself and your healing. Okay, so we have the Five of Pentacles. This tells me you just need some kindness, and you also need to give it as well, especially with the Empress here. Some of you with the Seven of Swords in reverse, you may become a single parent, or especially if it's from like a one-night stand, perhaps. But some of you may get out of being a single parent. There may be somebody who comes around who doesn't want you to be a single parent anymore. And by that, I mean like they want to be with you. Five of Pentacles, yeah. I see there's a need for kindness here. Somebody may bestow kindness on you. There's a chance for when you let go of the past for things to start working in your favor. I mean, that's really the main thing I'm seeing here. Like you were, Death and Ace of Swords usually talk about settling down. But here, you're not going to settle anymore. Whatever this is about, you're not settling. You're going to move on. So you were settled, you were stuck kind of where you were, but you're not going to anymore. Very good. And let's see whether we have the sun. Yeah, you're going to leave somebody out in the cold. You're going to take care of yourself. Thinking about it, yeah, with Four of Pentacles. Right before that, I mean, right after that is Five of Pentacles. It's us feeling alone. I'm seeing this is an isolation card too. So if you continue to hold on to this, you're really going to be in a relationship alone, or you're just going to end up alone. Like they might leave you one day or something of that nature. Or if you're still holding on to this past grievance, perhaps, you're just going to end up isolated and alone. This is saying today is the day, time is right to cut it out. Let's get you an advice card, Aquarius. Okay. Dearest you, if you allow your awareness to settle in, you will hear us whispering sweetness and encouragement to you. You will know the truth of things that cannot be discerned through the material world. The receiver for this kind of essential knowing is your intuition, which is not your sixth sense, but your first, the primary navigational system of your soul. You are entering the age of consciousness. It's time to accept that the paranormal is normal. Human beings are multisensory, multidimensional beings. Spirit infuses all things, and your soul's job is to discover those essential truths here on earth. Today, trust your spidey sense. Oh my goodness. Read between the lines, tune into the stories behind the stories, and your world will show you miracles. Fear not, for we are right here, and Spirit loves you. Trust the invisible.